Hello everyone, I'm Raven from Raven Comics, and today we'll continue with the story of Batman Beyond versus the Justice Lords. Remember, this will be a series of several videos, and you can find the rest in the Batman Beyond 2.0 playlist. We begin in Neo Gotham. This is the Justice Lords timeline. Lord Dick Grayson is watching footage of Batman Beyond on a screen. Barbara arrives and tells her husband it's good he's awake. That way she won't have to drink both coffees she just made by herself. She asks him if he stayed up all night watching those images. He says yes, and he's sorry. But just recently, he and his special forces had an encounter with an unknown person this morning, after detecting a power spike. The whole thing was really strange. What's truly strange to both of them is that this unknown person has the same moves as Barbara. Suddenly, someone contacts Dick. They're sorry to bother him, but an alarm has been triggered at Wayne Manor. Elsewhere, Lord Terry tells his counterpart this is a waste of time. They're both riding a bike. This place was destroyed years ago. It's been looted many times. They're not going to find anything here. Terry says Wonder Woman and Lord Batman were here together. If both Batmen were really alike, Bruce always had a contingency plan for any situation, so there has to be something in this place. Once they push forward, Terry is shocked by what he sees. He'd watched the videos, but he can't believe it all ended this way. Lord Terry understands he's trying to figure out what happened to the Wonder Woman from his Earth, but this place doesn't have the answer. Besides, the Justice Lords keep this place open as a kind of reminder to anyone who wants to challenge them, that they'll end up like this place. That's why there are statues of Batman in many locations, not to honor him, but to scare people. Suddenly, someone new arrives and says that doesn't seem to be working. Koki tells them that nothing really scares Lord Terry. It was the only idea he had, which is why he promised to pay him triple credits. Lord Terry tells Z he's sorry, but something more important came up. Terry can't believe it. His counterpart from this Earth is a Jokerz. Lord Terry says not everyone has a suit on hand like he does. The clowns ask if the two of them are cousins, although on second thought, they look too much alike to be first cousins. Z doesn't care who he is. To him, both are trash. Before Z can keep talking, Terry lands a hard punch in self-defense. Funny, he never thought the Jokerz would be here, so he'll show them what he can do. All the clowns get ready to fight. Attacking their leader was a big mistake. Terry defends himself again with ease. They're giving a big speech, but they can't back it up. Terry keeps fighting and starts to feel déjà vu. One of the Jokerz is about to attack him from behind, when suddenly Lord Terry protects his counterpart. More clowns arrive. It's true Terry is good at fighting, but the best move is to get out of here and find a place to hide. While moving in the middle of the brawl, Terry falls through a hole that leads him straight to Lord Batman's Batcave. There, he finds a large number of suits that will be vital to him. Among them, there seems to be one that really catches his eye. There's really no problem. He can use it without issue. Outside the Batcave, the Jokerz have gained the upper hand over Lord Terry. Before they can keep hurting him, the Jokerz are struck by a volley of batarangs. Terry has arrived in a new suit. They need to get away from him. Meanwhile, on the Justice League's watchtower in Batman Beyond's Earth, Adam wonders if the Justice Lords are versions of themselves, all while the Justice League is fighting the Justice Lords. Lord Adam grabs one of the pillars and uses it to attack his counterpart. The truth is, they're not so lucky, and not even on their best day would they be their equals. Elsewhere, Warhawk asks Marina to stop. He doesn't want to fight her. Aquagirl comes from behind and lands a hard hit. Warhawk has to keep control. She isn't his Marina, and they're nothing like them. Lord Warhawk now arrives to attack. They've just hurt his wife. The two get distracted, and that's when Lady and Lord strike. Definitely, they're more foolish than they are on many levels. Somewhere else, Captain Marvel asks them not to be afraid. They're just evil counterparts. Adam tells him he's never stopped being simplistic, and grabbing him, he shouts his magic word, Shazam. That way, the lightning strikes Captain Marvel to force him into his form. He has to see it. In his world, Taith Adam is the same. White Adam rules the Middle East, secure and at peace. Captain Marvel can do the same here. He can free it from those fools in the Marvel family. Adam cries his magic word again to transform into White Adam. As he does, Lord Superman arrives to land a heavy blow on Captain Marvel. Adam asks Lord Superman why he hit him so quickly. Shazam was about to give in. Lord Superman tells him he can do that from a cell when they capture him. Meanwhile, Kal-El is fighting Kurari. She's riddled with fury and violence. A Green Lantern ring would never choose a soul as troubled as hers. Kurari tells Kal-El she uses her ring much better than he ever will, and besides, he shouldn't rely solely on that ring. She left her master's pacifist path a long time ago. She's already learned the true purpose of the League of Assassins' power. She's matured. He never will, in any world. After a short fight, Kurari defeats Kal-El with ease. It's time to check in with the Flashes. Danica asks Wally if he has any advice for her to fight the Justice Lords. Lady Flash finds this funny. Danica still thinks she's talking to the Flashes of the past. Flash tries to land a blow on her. Just because Lady Flash can't do it doesn't mean Danica can't either. Lady Danica grabs her with ease. Of course she hears all those voices, but she'll give her a piece of advice. Hearing voices doesn't mean Flash has fairy godmothers. It just means she's crazy. She has to embrace the madness, run with it, or die. That's fine too. Once again, a member of the Justice League has fallen. The next fight is between the Atoms. Atom tries to escape this place. They're losing. Lord Atom grabs him. He's always been pathetic, running away like a scared child. It's sad to think what he might have become if he'd never met his father. Atom doesn't understand. His father did die, and Lord Atom's didn't. Lord Atom mocks him. That's what his mother told him, and his mother never lies, right? His world is so small, even when it's not subatomic. It looks like Atom will gain the upper hand, but Lord Atom starts biting him. Atom doesn't get it. Is he a splicer? Is he changing? Why would he do that? Lord Atom has won this battle. A better question would be, why wouldn't he? We go to one of the last battles. Lady Big Barda tells Scott Free there are things he can't escape. Scott wonders if they really have to do this, if there's anything of his Big Barda in her. A part of her knows this is wrong. Now Scott has to ask her a question. Would Barda really kill him over something she doesn't believe in? Big Barda tells Scott no, but she will imprison him with a device created by Lord Scott before he was killed, a device he won't be able to escape. Lady Big Barda saved her world, but not her love. This way, she can do both. Elsewhere, Lord Orion approaches this Earth's Big Barda and tells his wife she did a good job. She immediately punches Orion. Was she supposed to be surprised? She isn't like Warhawk or Aquagirl. She doesn't get distracted just because someone who looks like her got badly married to Orion. Orion expected nothing less. And since his opponent is Big Barda, the entire Justice Lord's team arrives to attack and deal Big Barda a heavy blow. Lord Superman asks if this is over. Have they defeated all the Justice League members? Atom asks for a moment. He's entering their system. It shouldn't take long to find information about the League. What Atom finds is bad. They've already sent Batman Beyond to the Justice Lord's world. Lord Superman knows they couldn't have sent Bruce Wayne. Atom finds that their Bruce is already decrepit trash. No threat. As for the other loose ends, Superman is with Wonder Woman, and the kid is at the Fortress of Solitude. Lord Superman asks Atom to take care of this. Meanwhile, he'll return to his world to deal with the Batman problem. They must imprison the Justice League and not underestimate them, or they could end badly. They must not make any move against Superman until he returns. Orion tells Lord Superman that if he tarries, the choice may no longer be theirs. Superman tells him not to worry. After all, he's only going to face Batman. He already has experience fighting bats. Meanwhile, in Neo Gotham, Bruce is tired of all this and asks Diana to tell them the whole truth. They've been patient with her, but it's time for her to say it. Superman asks him to relax, but Diana agrees. There is something she hasn't told them. Her Bruce, Lord Batman, the man she loved, is dead, and that's true. But what she hasn't told them is that she was the one who killed Lord Batman. We return to the Justice Lord's timeline, where Terry had arrived wearing one of Lord Batman's suits. To Terry, they're all making a big mistake, even by Joker's standards. Z tells his men to listen up. The first to bring down Lord Terry gets a month without quotas. Whoever brings down the guy in the suit gets double credits. Terry won't let that happen, and his new suit activates electromagnetic shields. This is pretty awesome. Terry manages to defeat them without trouble. Z and his men have been beaten, but the clown knows this isn't over. They'll find Lord Terry and make him pay when that kid in the suit isn't protecting him. To Lord Terry, this was pretty unreal. Terry gets annoyed. The truly unreal thing is that his counterpart is a Joker. Lord Terry asks him not to judge. If he's going to do that, then he should go back to his own timeline, because here, he's the only help he's got. Terry doesn't understand how he became part of the Jokerz. Does that mean everything his father told him about them didn't stick with him? Seeing Lord Terry's expression, Terry stops. That look can only mean father is alive in this timeline. Lord Terry stays silent and says no. His father isn't alive on this earth, and they won't talk about it anymore. It doesn't matter if his father is alive or not. Choosing to be a Jokerz here isn't that simple. Batman says that in his timeline, he tells the people closest to him that becoming Batman saved his life. He'd taken a bad path before, and thanks to Batman, he got it back. But the truth is, he doesn't need to be Batman for that, because deep down he believes he would have pulled himself out of that bad path to correct the course of his life. That even without becoming Batman, he still would have become a good person. But now that he sees himself only elsewhere, he guesses he knows that was never true. Suddenly, something strange starts happening. They're both attacked and hit by an explosion. Batman grabs Lord Terry to keep him from being hurt. They have to leave this place immediately. They don't have much time. If they move fast, they can reach the back exit of the cave before it collapses. The worst happens, and we only see a flash striking both Terrys. Someone new arrives and tells Batman he's sorry. This suit makes Terry fast, but not faster than a bullet. Lord Superman has arrived on the Justice Lord's Earth to stop Batman Beyond. Meanwhile, on Batman Beyond's Earth, Superman confronts Diana. He always knew it. She isn't his Wonder Woman. She's Lady Wonder Woman. Bruce stops him. She isn't here to fight. But they're both going to need her to give an explanation for what she just confessed. She was supposed to love Lord Batman. What really happened? Why did she kill him? Diana tells them they're misunderstanding. She really is their Wonder Woman. She didn't kill him by her own hand, but his death was her fault. Aquaman had threatened to flood the planet to end that world's war. They knew they had to stop. Lord Superman and Lady Wonder Woman launched one last desperate attack, using everything they had to defeat them. The Batcave was a fortress. They knew they couldn't enter it, so they tried to draw them out by attacking Gotham. At that time, Lord Batman had acquired a small fragment of kryptonite. After years of trying, he was close to synthesizing and replicating it. With that kryptonite, he could give them kryptonite-powered weapons. He was sure he could manage it. He had to keep working on it, and they shared a goodbye kiss. Diana left that place. She was going to confront Lord Superman and Lady Wonder Woman. She assured Bruce she would hold them off until he was ready and came to save her. But when Diana arrived before Lord Superman, she knew what the two of them had already done, and by then, it was too late. At Wayne Manor, Batman kept working on the synthetic kryptonite when suddenly something destroys his manor. That had been Diana. Batman saw her through his monitors. He headed out immediately and prepared like always. Batman had kryptonite in one hand and the sonic cannon in the other to take down Lord Superman. He expected an attack from outside, but the attack was already here, inside his manor. That woman, there wasn't Wonder Woman. Lady Diana had asked Lord Superman to hit her repeatedly before she fell into Wayne Manor, so it would look more realistic. He was reluctant. She was the woman Lord Superman loved, but she insisted. She argued that if he didn't hit her, it wouldn't be believable. These were their enemies. The compassion and honor they once had were clearly gone. And so Lady Diana only had to snap Lord Batman's neck. They weren't weak in any sense. Lord Bruce had set aside a small fragment of kryptonite to give to Diana. She'd been hitting Lord Superman until he bit the dust. Then she went straight to Wayne Manor. Unfortunately, when she arrived, Lady Wonder Woman had already finished with Batman. This broke Wonder Woman. In a fury, she didn't think twice and landed a brutal punch on Lady Diana. She was raised as a warrior, but she was also taught things like love, mercy, and kindness, ideals that are the highest a person can aspire to. She assumed Lady Diana had been raised the same way, but at some point, she turned her back on those values. So that day, Diana decided to do the same. She took her lasso of truth, wrapped it around Lady Diana's neck, and did to her what she had done to Batman. She realized Lady Wonder Woman didn't have a lasso of truth. That's when she understood, to hold the lasso of truth, you have to deserve it. By ending her counterpart, she stopped deserving it. Later, Lord Superman arrives at the battlefield. He could only see his beloved on the ground. Diana also learned they'd planned to have a child, an heir for their future. In that moment, she lost everything and gained nothing. The war wasn't resolved. Earth was under threat from Atlantis. They had lost their loves, and if the fight continued, they both were going to lose that war. To end the war, there was only one solution. Throughout history, to achieve peace, there's only one solution: a royal wedding. It was only a marriage of state. Those royal weddings are more common than one would think. They invented a story that they had both lost so much but had seen the madness of war, and in the midst of conflict, they respected one another, a respect that turned into love. But they actually despised each other. Fortunately, there were many matters of state and global security to keep them busy. Being unfaithful to the king could have led the world to war, so she simply closed her heart. Now she realizes what she lost, and she will never get it back. But everything they did worked. For the first time in years, the Justice Lords Earth knew peace. They worked well, separately when they had to, and together when they had to. Superman asks then, if everything was fine, what brought her to this world? Diana says Brainiac's attack on this place gave her the chance to cross the portal to find her child. Wonder Woman and Lord Superman's son is named Zod, and he is right now on the Justice League's watchtower. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe for more content like this. I'm TJ Prime, and see you in the next video.